it's Lori from the Red Rooster Kitchen, and today I'm going to get started cooking some bacon. This is bacon I buy at Aldi's. It is the Never Any brand, and it has no sugar. It is uncured hickory smoked bacon, and this is the best choice if you're wanting to leave out all sugars and not have that added in there. So anyway, I'm gonna get this started. All right, I've got my bacon in my skillet. This is my new skillet from my Pampered Chef party, and so I'm gonna use that today. I'm really excited to use it. Normally I do my bacon in the oven just because it keeps down the mess and the grease popping everywhere, but I'm out of foil and almost out of parchment paper, so I don't know what's going on. I got to remember to get things. So anyway, I'm going to do it in the skillet. I'm almost out of bacon grease, so I needed to cook some bacon so I could replenish that as well. So I'm going to get this started, and after I do the bacon, then I'm going to make keto low carb French toast for myself. I've already made Kirk's for him, and this is going to be for me. So I make ours a little bit different. I use whole eggs for his and only egg yolks for mine. So anyway, I'll get this going, and we'll get going on the French toast just here in a few minutes. Bacon's all done. Got it crisped up just like I like it. Normally when I bake it, it'll come out in straight flat pieces, but in the skillet it just kind of curls up. That's okay. Tastes the same. All right. In just a moment, we will get going on the French toast. I also wanted to show y'all my new little percolator that my friend April had at her yard sale. Isn't it just the cutest little thing? It had a little fill line in it that I filled it to, and I ran it through a couple of things of just water just to make sure it was clean. Have no idea when the last time it was used. Could have been a while. But anyway, I think this is going to make about maybe just a regular mug size of coffee, or maybe 2 small cups of coffee. No, I'm not sure. We like our coffee strong, so I loaded it up. We'll see how this tastes in just a moment. I've got the skillet heating up a little bit, but while it's doing that, before I get started, a couple of things I wanted to tell you about. I wanted some powdered sweetener. I was out of my Swerve, so I just took some of my granulated monk fruit. This is an electric coffee grinder, so I just put some of it in there, and as you can see, it made powdered sugar for me. So I had some to sprinkle on top of my French toast this morning. Okay, and then also I have my monk fruit, just the granulated, with some cinnamon in this, and this is what I have mixed in. This is 2 egg yolks and about 3 tablespoons of almond milk, the sweet vanilla sugar-free almond milk, and that's what I'm going to use for my French toast. Like I said, in Kirk's I use whole eggs, and in mine I just use egg yolks. So this is going to heat up. I've got my Healthy Life Zero Net Carb Keto bread that I'm going to use. You've seen me use this in other videos, and I will soak those in that, and then we'll get started. Using Chloe's little tongs today. I don't have enough of my own, so I'm going to have to get some more. Pink's her favorite color, so that's what we have. All right, I'm just going to add 1 slice into this wash and let it soak that up really good. I think I did enough egg yolks. I didn't want to do too many and waste them, so I wanted to use just enough. I might have to go get 1 more. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we're going to get the first slice in here. Hopefully I've got this hot enough. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to add this other slice in here. And you have to really work this around to get this one soaked good enough. I just don't like to waste eggs, so I wanted to use exactly what I needed. I think if this is actually going to do it. I might just have to work it around a little bit to get it to soak up good. You use however many you like that works for you. I just apparently have an egg white issue, so I can only use the egg yolks. Now, I do save the egg whites, and I just add them to other things or to Kirks, or you can even put those in the freezer. Well, I got this about 90% covered, so it's going to be good, though. Okay. I'm going to let this one get going. All right. I think that one's going pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and throw this one in here. I use a little bit of olive oil just because I like mine to be a little bit crispy on the edges. You can use butter or just whatever you like to use. This is just what I like to do. Check this one. It's getting there. I'm going to turn that around so the oil fit in that pan a little bit better. Alright, we're going to let these cook up on one side, flip them, and then we'll, if I believe we're about ready to plate these up. I can hear the percolator is just about finished, and we'll get these ready to eat. Alright. Hairy y'all today. I don't know. I think this is going to be really good. All right, y'all. This is all done. I've got my bacon cooked up. Got my French toast done up. I don't know if you can see that. I got a little pat of butter melting on it. My little percolator is done. I'm going to pour this up. I don't know if you could hear it. It just now quit percolating even after I unplugged it. So I'm going to pour up a cup of that. It smells really good. Looks like I made it plenty strong. I wasn't even sure just how much coffee to put in it. I just kind of guessed, so we'll see. I've got just a little bit of Lecanto maple sugar-free syrup. That's what I use. It's the same brand as the monk fruit that I use. I've got about 2 tablespoons heated up. I'm just going to pour that. Oh, and I've got a little bit of powdered sugar sprinkled on my French toast. And I'm just going to pour that over that and the butter and powdered sugar. Oh, I can't wait. It even tastes good on your bacon. Anyway, let me taste this. Oh, I made that plenty strong. But it's really good, y'all. And it filled up this cup. And I think I might have a half a cup. So maybe a cup and a half of this size and maybe 1 full mug size of that. But anyway, I'm going to give this French toast a taste here really quick. See what you think. Oh. That's really good. Okay. So get you some of this bread, and if you love French toast, this is a really good choice, and it just makes a delicious French toast. And I love the edges crisped up like that, and the olive oil really does that. Excuse me, not olive oil, the avocado oil does that really good. I've used olive oil, but I just prefer, we both prefer the avocado oil. It's really, really good. So, I just love French toast and bacon. It is so good. I don't know if you can hear those birds singing, but I just love listening to those birds sing. Well, I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll go to the pantry for all of our ingredients and the carb count. I'm all finished up. Y'all, that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. So, and I had made Kirk's earlier and made mine later in the day because I eat later in the day. So let's go to the pantry and see what we use. Okay. All right, for my bacon. I showed you before. I get this at Aldi. It's the Never Any hickory smoked uncured bacon, no sugar, and that's what you want to look for. There's no carbs contributing in that. And for the French toast, I use the Lewis Healthy Life keto bread. It is 0 net carbs. I use 2 slices, and I also used Kerrygold butter, just not even a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter. I used this is the syrup I was telling you about, the Lecanto maple sweetened with monk fruit syrup, and this is 1 carb per 2 tablespoons. It's 7 carbs, but you subtract your 6 dietary fiber, so you end up with 1 net carb per 2 tablespoons. So use that how you like. Now, I used 2 egg yolks in mine, and I think I used just 2 whole eggs in Kirk's, so that's the only difference in ours. In both of them, I used my cinnamon swirl, Danish swirl that I get from ooflavors.com. I used about 5 drops of this in that, along with, and I don't have that in my pantry, just a little bit of salt. And then in this little sprinkler, I have some monk fruit and cinnamon. Do it just to the ratio that you like it. I like a strong cinnamon, so I have a lot of cinnamon. It's about 1 part sweetener, 2 parts cinnamon is what I do. So, and then for the powdered sugar on top, I just took some of the monk fruit and I powdered it in my little coffee grinder because I was out of the swerve. And actually, this is what I will continue to do, just because the monk fruit, I just do better with the monk fruit. So I will just powder it up when I need some of that. So, and then I cooked my French toast in a little bit of the Chosen avocado oil. This is pure 100% avocado oil. You can be sure that that's really what is in here. And then of course I had my coffee in my little bitty percolator that I found at my friend April Duff's yard sale. And you know, I said I thought it might make 2 of this size of cup. It actually only literally filled this cup to the brim. I thought there was a little bit more in there left when I filled this cup, and there wasn't. So that is so tiny, but it is so delicious. Really good. Okay, and then that brings me to, I wanted to tell you before I forget, I'll add up the carbs in just a moment, but I wanted to show you, and I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to move this just a little bit. Sorry if that gets wonky. Before I forget, one thing I wanted to show you is this cute little apron that I got from my friend April Duff. She's my Pampered Chef consultant and friend. But her family was having a yard sale, and she told me they would have several vintage things. So, of course, I went out and I got several vintage aprons, and they are so cute. I just wanted to wear one today. I love these, kind of like one my grandmas used to wear, and I think it will actually fit Chloe better than it fits me, but I just love it. And I will show you the rest of them in just a moment. And then also these glasses that I got from her. She actually had those online and I saw them, and so I picked them up at her yard sale. I jokingly said as I was picking them up, wouldn't it be something if I could actually see out of these? Because my plan was to just get them and then have the lens taken out and have my prescription put in. And I wear bifocals, and of course these have bifocals. And they belong to her great-grandmother. And so as I slid them on my face, I was a little bit stunned. I could actually see clearly out of the regular part of the lenses, and then as I looked down, I could see out of the bifocals. Now my bifocals are progressive and, you know, modern, so there's no line, there's no it's just a gradual difference, so you don't notice it as much. These, yeah, you notice and when I'm looking through them, it's very different from looking straight forward to looking down and reading things. But anyway, y'all, I can see all these glasses and I absolutely love them. So I'm wearing them. Anyway, I love vintage things, and I love to get the story behind it. And she's going to get me the story behind these glasses and a picture of her grandmother wearing them. So I'm excited. Let's total this up here, y'all. Okay, 0 net carbs, 0 net carbs, 0 carbs, 0 carbs, 0 carb, 0 carb. So that covers our bacon, our toast, our butter, our extracts, our oil, our powdered sugar. The only thing in this meal that had a carb was this syrup. And like I told you, it is 1 net carb per 2 tablespoons. So this meal is 1 net carb, as long as you use 2 tablespoons. Now, if you want more syrup, this is the meal to go to and load it up, because this is a very low carb meal, net carb that I have thoroughly enjoyed, and I know Kirk did too. Also, y'all, the almond milk that I use is the Silk unsweetened vanilla. It is 1 carb per cup, and I only use a couple tablespoons for my French toast and a couple tablespoons for Kirk's. So there's not enough to even count a carb in that. So that's why that is not in the carb count. Now Kirk did the Great Value whipped cream in the can, and it is 0. So his came out the same as mine. Now he did have more eggs than I had, but we're the same on this. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I know I did. So
that's good. Thank you, babe.
You're welcome. Okay, y'all, thanks for coming and joining in at the Red Rooster Kitchen again today. If you like this video, give us a like and a share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. That way, each time a new video comes up, you'll be notified. And I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. See you next time.